Good evening, everyone. Welcome to RadioSilentPlay.com. I am your moderator for today on April 28th, 2015. Let me start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence before trading any stock or option. Trading stocks and options require lots of risk. So we're going to be doing the market update for April 27th, 2015. It's currently midnight here in the East Coast. I'm going to go over a great trade that was given out on April 10th. It gave an opportunity to add as low as this $1 and 85 level. Okay, this was the Canf. Okay, this was a stock that pretty much gapped down and was trading in this box pattern. I was looking at the higher lows, and it was mentioned to traders to keep an eye on that $2 to $2.11 buy zone range. It gave us an opportunity to enter as low as $1.85. Never closed below our level on 2 consecutive closes, which was a stop close below $1.85, and that's where traders were able to accumulate shares here. Okay, this had news, had a significant gap up, and the stock hit our target of potential target of $3.25 with that potential gap fill. Okay, this was just a great trade from our entry. Okay, gave over 60% opportunity for traders, and now the stock looks like it should continue now. Watch for any support here at this $2.90 range for a potential retest. This should be a good level of support here. If you want to look for a support level, what you want to look at is right over here, this level here. So that would be about 290 range. Okay, so traders that are not in, just keep an eye on this level right here. If it pulls back, could give and offer a good entry. Ultimately, you could see this stock at some point potentially hit as high as $4 range. Okay, you could see this start moving higher, potentially a $5.25 gap fill. So this is just a great trade for RSP traders. Okay, I mentioned before, we also trade the small caps. This is a great opportunity, especially during the summertime as OTCs start dwindling down or you start having stagnant big board stocks. You'll always have an opportunity with the small caps. Okay, so just keep an eye on that $2.90 range. Okay, you have significant support there. If you want, what you can do is you can have your stop close below this $2.70 range just to ensure your stop loss and manage risk. Okay, now I'm going to go over the OTCs, and then after that I will go over the options. Okay, so Lrdr, it did exactly what we were expecting it to do. It filled the gap here at 0.004, hit a high today at 0.005. Okay, this was a stock that was given out and gave as low as 0.007. Okay, it was triggered. Okay, we gave the buy zones, the bottom buy zones at 0.005 to 7. This is a post-reverse split, so there weren't that many shares there. Once we hit that 9 to 11 level, okay, it gave an opportunity to trade it as a probability trade. Now what you want to see here, okay, is a close confirmation above this gap fill at 0.004 on 2 consecutive closes. If not, okay, what you may see is this pivot high of 0.005. Look for that support here at the 50% retrace. If we come over here and we do the fib retrace levels, okay, from the rally, okay, what we're looking at here is some support here at this 0.002 level. Okay, so watch any support here, okay, from 0.002 to 0.0025 for a potential re-entry. What you want to see now is some consolidation here. When we start consolidating here, okay, in a pattern, what you may see is what we call a bullish inside flag pattern, or okay, a bullish flag pattern, which it looks like an F flag. Okay, let me just show you how this would look. Okay, if you get some consolidation, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a potential setup. Okay, just like that. You'll see the stock trade, okay, in a pattern before it breaks up and into new highs. Okay, so I want traders to keep notice of that. All right, I know that some traders expect this stock to just go straight up. You don't want a stock to just go straight up. Right now it's testing this resistance level, okay, short-term resistance level at 0.005. If you notice, okay, our 50-day moving average was at 0.008, and now it's getting closer. Okay, now it's at 0.0077. Okay, so this means that within that 50-day average, this is your average price that the price should be. As soon as it starts getting closer, okay, you may see the stock trade above this level. Once you get above this level, okay, now you can see this stock hold a new support. Okay, but what you want to see now is you want to see some consolidation here before a breakout higher. Okay, so traders that are not in this or want to re-enter this trade, look for that 0.002 to 0.0025 support. Now, if you enter in that range, what you can use is that 0.002 as a master support with a stop close below 0.002 on 2 consecutive closes. Okay, if you look here, we did break this pivot price of 0.0026 not too long ago. So that could be your support level as well. So watch that 0.0026. If you see a huge bid below 25, then that level 26 is that acting support. Okay, I want traders to understand trading levels. Okay, when you buy these stocks just do not go parabolic and go into a euphoric high. What you want to see is some safe and some steady consolidation before a move higher. What I like seeing is a bullish flag pattern or an inside flag pattern, okay, and a pullback, so people can start seeing that this stock has that potential to get into a little bit of a pattern and then break higher. Okay, that's what you want to see, and that's the safest type of trade. You know, right now you're not in overbought conditions. Okay, this stock, this RSI is just here at 50. So any pullback will give an opportunity for a bounce and then a move higher. Okay, so I want traders to understand that. Okay, you don't want a stock to just continue going up. Okay, some trades do. Okay, but at the same time, what you want to see is a slow and steady incline. Okay. Okay, moving on to the next stock. This was a stock that was given out on the weekly watch list. We talked about the 0.0025 to 0.0035. This is ticker symbol IFXY. Okay, they announced news on hemp news. Okay, as we know, the marijuana trend has still been steamrolling. Okay, we saw a nice move up to that 0.0057 level from this 25 level. When the news was announced, it was given pre-market and also gave an opportunity to actually enter at 25 because the bid was hit at 25. So it offered 25 to 28 lows. Okay, and then we hit a high of 0.0057. The stock then closed at 0.0038. So what you want to see now is you want to see some consolidation here and see a signal for this reversal. What you want to see is a potential close 2 times higher than that 0.0038 and a potential break of this 0.0057. Since yesterday's high was at 0.0057, that's your new pivot. Okay, that's your new pivot resistance. That's short-term resistance. So then the stock, if it breaks above that 0.0057, may test that 0.007 level, which is the 20-day moving average. Okay, so you want to see this stock start consolidating here for a break higher. What you want to see is these key levels break so we can have a confirmation for a reversal. All right, that's just how trades trade. You want to see that bottom confirmation on 2 consecutive closes, and that will signal a move higher or a bottom confirmation. Okay, another one was the stock Ngcg. Okay, this was a stock given out about 2 weeks ago on the weekly watch list. We talked about this wedge pattern breaking here. Okay, and it broke higher. What I told traders to do is any pullback down to that 0.009 to 0.01 was an add. But now, the stock, as mentioned, and I always say that these stocks are just reference points. When it did open that very next day, it did open at 0.0189 and then actually broke this moving average here at 0.02. Okay, that triggered an entry. okay, with a stop close below 0.02, which it never did. And then the stock rallied, and today it hit a high of 0.051. Remember, even if the stock is given parameters on the website, it's up to the trader to decipher whether that stock is holding, okay, whether that stock has broken a wedge on 2 consecutive closes, which it clearly did here, and that signals a move higher. Okay, I want traders to understand that the levels are given, okay, just so traders can understand that, to set parameters. Whether you're not getting into the Ngcg at 0.009 to 0.01, you can leave it, but at the same, you can also adjust your parameters. If you know that stock closed 2 times above that wedge pattern, that signals a buy, okay? Because now that there's clear momentum for the stock to go higher. You could have entered the stock from 0.0189 to 0.021, and then today sold it for 100%. Okay, so I just want traders to understand that concept. Okay, we do give parameters, but at the same time, it's up to the trader to decipher the trade. Okay, Gequ, this was a stock that traded here at 16 to 22. Today we saw a high of 35. Okay, that was over 100% opportunity. Now the stock is retesting this 20-day moving average, closing at 25 here, and closed just one tick above that 20-day moving average. What we want to see this stock do is close above that 0.0035 to confirm that retest of that 0.0063. Regardless, it's a good trade, okay? Whether you're going to call it a flip, whether you're going to call it, a scalp, the bottom line is that you're buying a stock of lesser value and selling it at a higher value. That's the bottom line. You can give it all the names you want, but the objective is to buy at a good price and then sell it at a higher price. And this is just how trading works. I want traders to understand that. That's why I tell traders to make sure that they have profit margins. All right, whenever you get a trade the stock the same exact way as the next. As soon as you get your trades or your portfolio at a profit goal of your choice, then you can go up a little bit higher on profit margin. But you got to understand, you have to lock profits on the way up. Okay, Dmhi, this was another stock. We talked about the stop close below this level. Never did. Okay, the stock closed, but then it closed below and then it closed at a high. And now today we saw a high of 13 with an opportunity to enter as low as 0007. Okay, Dmhi was a stock that every time it hits this level, it just bounces. And now we're back at this level again. So watch this retest of this 0.0035 here on the Dmhi. Okay, this is just an ATM machine. It's just up to traders to decipher the entries on this. It's just traders, what they do is they hold on too long. They don't sell on the way up and they don't lock any profits. And then what they do is they get angry because then the stock can't break a certain level and then they fight the trade. Don't fight the trade. Sell the stock on the way up. Okay, the next stock that we're looking at is Tron. Okay, this was a stock that was given out to traders on April 10th. Okay, this was a stock that I said, look at that 0003 to 4 level. I gave this entry, okay, this consolidation pattern, and it actually triggered at 0003 a couple of days ago. Okay, so it gave an opportunity to enter as low as 3 and then at 0004. And now today we hit a high of 0007. Now the stock looks like it wants to break a little bit. So watch the levels here, okay? The Bollinger Bands are inside the Kellner channel here on the weekly chart. Any close above 0008, 2 consecutive closes, okay, I could see this retest this 0.0015 level and maybe even potentially hit 0.0025. Okay, this is a thinly traded 000 stock, and as you can see, is there's been a lot of 000s running as of late. Okay, so the next stock is Tlfx. We talked about the Tlfx, that 0.0023 re-entry level, which was triggered. It hit a low of 0.002, and today we hit a high of 0.0045 for over 100%. Just a great trade from this entry. And as you can see here, okay, we're starting to get what you call a bullish inside flag pattern. Okay, and that's your bullish inside flag pattern there. What you can do is you can place your stop close below 0.002 on 2 consecutive closes. If it does close below 0.002 on 2 consecutive closes, then what you're going to do is you're just going to wait, and then you're going to look for 2 green closes to re-enter the stock, okay, for a reversal. Okay, that's pretty much all your stocks that are worth mentioning. We also have some group plays in the chat room. I will not be posting that because this will probably go on YouTube. Again, if you want to know what those stocks are, just join www.radiosilentplay.com. www.radiosilentplay.com. Okay, so moving on to the SPY. Okay, the SPY, what we saw, it was the market sell off towards the end of the day. What I expect this to do tomorrow is retest these support levels. So if traders looked at 212.31, okay, for a potential scalp down, okay, that triggered and it gave an opportunity to enter at the highs. 212.48, okay, could not close at or above or near high of the day. So watch any pullback down here to that 208 level. You could see a scalping opportunity in the morning. Depending on if the markets gap lower, okay, watch that 209 strike. If it does open up at 209, then watch that 208.84 level, okay, for a potential scalp. Okay, that's a freebie that I'm giving you guys. Okay, this is a black candle here for Adbe. Beautiful move from that 72.50 level that we added here, and then it rallied, hit a high of 77.29, way past our potential target. So this was just a great trade. Now what we're going to look at is any pullback here for a potential push higher. Okay, so what we're looking at that support level is 75.24. So watch that 75.24. If you close below 75.24, 2 consecutive closes, watch this test that 73 level. Okay, so you have 2 potential trades there. Okay, Aapl continues to be strong, bullish reverse pattern. Now what you're doing is you're moving into this resistance level. It is coming into earnings. I posted my targets on the option triggers setups. Okay, so I gave some updated, revised targets. So those traders that want to know what that is, just join radiosilentplay.com and you'll see what my level is. Okay, so we still feel that Aapl has upside. Baba, just a great trade from that low. Gave us an entry as low as 80.90. Okay, hit a high of 86.27 today. Just a great trade on the BABY. What we saw was a pattern here. Okay, we looked at entering this bottom of the trend line, and then now it's testing this top of the trend line. So we want to see is any pullback down to this level, we'll buy it again, and we'll rinse and repeat. Okay, the Qs, the QQQ continues to be strong. Okay, but what you had here was an engulfing candle. So watch again, if you see the markets gap down, watch that 109 strike. Okay, if you do open up at 109, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for a scalp down to that 108.50 level. Okay, scalp it. You know, take a couple of contracts and just scalp it. If you want to get the weeklies, you can. I'm gonna monitor the markets tomorrow into the opening. Okay, another beautiful move on the TLT gave an opportunity to enter lows 128.37, closed at 129.07 with a high of 129.50. This gave an opportunity to enter as low as this 127.50 level, and since then it hit a high of 129.50. Okay, just a great $2 move on the TLT. Just a great trade. Okay, that is it. I will have some updates later on, but just a great trading week thus far. Okay, yeah, last week was a big week. This week will likely be even better. Okay, anyone who wants to join a free trial, just join and visit radiosilentplay.com. Okay, we have a free trial membership here. Just join us at Radio Silent Play. And any questions, what we'll do is we'll answer any questions that you guys have. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good night.